Hi, this is Venkat here again. Today, we will talk about a very interesting topic, you know, artificial intelligence, right? The question I want to ask is generative AI here to stay? I think this is a very hot topic today. Most people talk about only Gen AI, but there are several others in AI ML field where the tech advancement has made significant progress in their respective domains, which are driving innovation and improving efficiency across various industries. Some of these being autonomous vehicles, healthcare diagnostics and imaging, object detection recognition and autonomous drones, language translation, robotics for autonomous control and learning from interaction, adopting models to new image recognition tasks. These are some of them, and there is a huge list, right? But today we will focus on the world of Gen AI, and we shall look at the other topics in some other episode later. Now the question I have is it a temporary trend, or is AI going to be there for the long haul? So let's explore. You know, the evolution of technology. We will learn from history. Let us get back. Uh, you know, to when I started my career in the early 80s. It was all about Cobol. You know, and you fast forward to the 90s. When C++ took center stage. Then came the dot-com boom in the 2000s, which was followed by the Java craze. You know, SAP and Oracle, ruled the rose for some time. And things carried on like that. Each era actually brought the tech trends and job opportunities shaping the career landscape. I remember when people from all sorts of background, joined the IT bandwagon. Adaption Adaptation was the name of the game, right? People started adapting. So, but where is AI in all this? So let's look at today's reality. Today the game has actually changed completely. AI isn't just a buzzword; it's a way of life. Whether you're a coder, a tester, or a support whiz, AI is creeping into every corner of the tech world. Ignoring it is like trying to swim against the current. Exhausting. It will be very very exhausting, and it will be very futile. But it's not just the tech industry, which is feeling the impact. Even the non-tech fields, AI is actually making its mark, from healthcare to finance, education to manufacturing. AI is actually revolutionizing processes, streamlining operations, and reshaping job roles. No longer can we afford to overlook its presence or its potential to transform our professional landscapes. Now, what are the challenges this has created for us? In my view, I mean, the top five challenges related to the fear of AI uh, will include: number one, job security. The looming shadow of AI and automation, casts doubts on the stability of our careers, which actually leaves us anxious about the possibility, of our jobs becoming obsolete. That's the first one. Second, is an important thing is a skill gap. The fear of fear of falling behind in a workforce which is increasingly shaped by these AI technologies actually affects our confidence, making us question if we have, what it takes to stay competitive because it's a continuous a learning game. Every day is a new day. The third fear is the privacy concerns. Our sense of personal space actually feels threatened, as AI systems gather and analyze vast amount of private data, leaving us, uneasy about eroding our, privacy rights. The fourth important issue, which even the institutions have today, is some of them before adopting, is the trust issue. Doubts arise, as uncertainties about, the reliability, accuracy, and fairness of these AI systems actually linger, making it hard, to put our faith on them, straight away. So it's going to take some time for everybody to start accepting and trusting uh, the changes and the technology trends. The fifth aspect is the psychological impact. You know, the looming presence of AI actually breeds a sense of very unease. Triggering anxiety and stress as we contend with uncertainty of what holds for our jobs and even personal autonomy. You know, so what are we supposed to do? We have no choice but to embrace change. So, what's the secret to staying afloat in this sea of change? Simple. Embrace AI. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting, learning the ropes of AI is non negotiable. But where do we start? That's a big question, right? So, let's look at how we will, navigate this AI landscape. Understanding and adapting to the AI landscape is imperative for your career growth and relevance, of course, in today's rapidly evolving job market, both in tech and in non-tech areas. So the first thing we have to do is research and discovery. So explore prominent companies and their activities in AI in your region. Look at what they are doing. Stay current on emerging trends and developments such as new AI applications or advancements in ML or machine learning. So look at what they are doing, and start noting them down so that you are aware of what changes are happening in your own industry, in your own field, and your competitors to your existing company. So that you will be able to keep abreast of the changes which are happening. So second is explore opportunities. Look beyond traditional job boards. Explore specialized AI job platforms. Which are now started coming up to uncover the various roles. It could be from the AI engineers to data scientists, etc. Pay attention to the job descriptions and the skill requirements to understand what specific competencies the employers are seeking today, right? Once you do that, you do a skill assessment, evaluate your current skill set, and identify what are the gaps that must be addressed to align with the AI job requirements. Consider enrolling maybe in the relevant courses, certification programs, or online learning platforms, to acquire, the in-demand AI skills. The other thing you could actually do is reverse engineer, you know, analyze the AI job descriptions to identify the essential skills and qualifications employers are seeking, and tailor your learning and development efforts to acquire these competencies and expertise. So you start reverse engineering and see how you can map it to yourself. The fifth, uh, you know, thing you could do is understanding business applications. Recognize, the diverse applications of AI across industries, from finance to healthcare to marketing, manufacturing, etc. Understand how AI can drive business innovation, improve efficiencies, and create a competitive advantage within your industry or sector. So understand those aspects. And finally, you need to seize the opportunity. So for this, you need to take proactive steps, to position yourself as a valuable asset in the AI landscape, regardless of your, technical background. You need to keep abreast of the industry developments, connect with the experts in your own field, and learn to be remaining flexible so that you could embrace the emerging technologies. So to flourish in an AI dominated landscape, embracing continuous learning and adopting a growth mindset is extremely important. Without these two, you will get stuck. So utilize your current expertise while being open to acquiring, new skills. So, final thoughts on this is generative AI isn't a craze; it's the future. But whether you sink or you swim actually depends on you. So you need to decide whether you will ride the wave or you get swept away by it. The choice is yours. So if this video was actually useful, please click the like button, subscribe and share if you think it's useful to others. Until next time, stay curious, stay hungry, and keep learning. See you soon. Bye bye.